What's up y'all, and welcome to another video of Call of Duty Mobile. In this video we're going to be talking about some of the Gunsmith loadouts that I've been using so far. And I mean, you can follow them, but it's really up to you whether you want to follow them or not. Like I said in the previous video, Gunsmith loadouts depend a lot on your comfort. Now I've been hearing so many complaints about this. It's time to quit COD and all that kind of stuff. Now, I am 33 years old, I have a son, and I'm able to adapt to this. And I hope that a lot more people are more resilient to changes to this. And just enjoy the game. I think it takes a lot of effort for a mobile game to be doing this. Okay, so with that being said, let's head on in, and I'm going to be showing you some of my loadouts. First of all, the decision that you need to make before you make a loadout is what guns do you gonna be using. So the reason why I say this is because it is extremely expensive to just upgrade a gun to enjoy all the perks of Gunsmith. So make sure you choose the correct gun before you decide on before you upgrade the gun, because you can take a look. I'm totally out of weapon XPs, so yeah, that's what I mean. So without further ado, let's take a look at the first gun that I've chosen, which is going to be my favorite. Two guns, two ARs and two SMGs, in fact. Okay, the first AR that I'm going to be looking at will be the KN, followed by the HBRA, followed by the SMGs, MP5, QQ9, and the GKS. Okay, so for the KN 44. Now, if you see my previous video, I was suffering quite a bit for the long range. So I needed a loadout that could be versatile for both mid and short range first. Then I can create another loadout for something that it can fit my longer ranges. So for the barrel, let's see. I've chosen the OSC Marksman. So this is because I needed more range. I just needed a little bit more punch in my range, right? For stocks, I decided on no stock because I wanted quick ADS speed, especially for the domination modes, hardpoint modes, where you need to react really quickly. So that's the reason why I decided on a no stock. The good thing about having a legendary gun, it doesn't affect the look of the gun, right? For perks, I haven't really tried out the wound infliction or the other effects of it, but yeah. Anyway, for lasers, they're actually doing quite a bit now. I decided to go with the OSC laser for better ADS speed. And so it really comes down to your comfort zone, right? But for this gun, I'm going to be using it for a lot for domination and hardpoint, right? So I needed a gun that could react really quickly. Okay, for foregrips, I decided to go with ADS bullet spread accuracy. The reason for this is because I wanted really little flinch on my range. The previous video, you could see that even in long range, the bullets weren't even touching the opponents. It was just scratching them. So that's the reason why I'm going with the tactical foregrip. So for better bullet spread accuracy, right? For those who've served military, this is also called zeroing lah. Yeah. Alright, so a summary of the attachments that I've chosen: better range, better closer bullet spread or zeroing, better ADS speed. However, with these choices, it also means that I am bad in movement speed in terms of running with the gun, recoil control, which is quite negligent because KN is quite good at that, as well as hip fire. Alright, so that goes for the KN. So now let's move on to the MP5 or QQ9. Right, the QQ9 is still a beast, even though with the slight damage nerf. But I would definitely still be seeing it a lot in rank, the new season especially. Okay, so for the muzzle, I've decided to go for the OWC light compensator because of its really intense recoil control of the MP5. So I wanted something to be, bring it down a little bit to get it a bit more stable in terms of the vertical and lateral recoil. Something to look at is the monolithic suppressor. This is also available in the PC version, the console versions as well. A lot of people have been using it. So if you like to be a little bit sneaky with a bit of range, yeah, the monolithic suppressor will work for you. Okay, for the barrel, I decided to go with the tactical barrel because I like aiming down sights. So you know, I prefer the bullet spread to be closer to each other, the zeroing to be closer. So that's why I choose the tactical spread. Okay, for the stock, I went for the YKM light stock. This is to increase my movement speed. If you notice my earlier videos, when I used the QQ9, it felt like I was holding a rifle. Now I didn't want that. I want my SMGs to be light. It needs to be versatile. It needs to move fast, right? It needs to aim fast as well. So because I do a lot of strafing, I do a lot of aiming down sights, so I need it to be fast, right? Okay, so for the lasers, I decided to go for the OWC laser tactical for better, just better ADS speed. So in summary, better accuracy. This loadout, it means for better accuracy, better movement speed. ADS speed is also better, but however the range and the hip fire, yeah, that's a negative. So it's your choice. You can follow mine. It's up to you. Okay, for the next one, the HBRA. Now the HBRA has been a controversial gun so far. Some people like it, some people don't. I like it, and I intended this gun for pretty much the longer ranges. Yeah, this loadout is meant for the longer range match. So I'll be using it quite a bit for domination, for hardpoint, and yeah, I guess I could swear by it. Okay, so for the barrels, I've decided to go with MIP light for quicker ADS speed. I didn't go with a muzzle. Okay, for the optics, this will be the only gun that I'll be using optics. If you notice, I hate the iron sights on this gun. It looks so chunky. I hate it. So I decided to go with a red dot sight, a classic red dot sight. It's up to you. There's so many choices now. I don't think it really makes much of a difference. So it's come down to your choice. For stock, this was quite difficult for me. In the end, I decided to go with an OWC skeleton stock for better movement speed. I wanted something that could aim down quickly and move quickly as well. However, there's some drawbacks to this. It means that my bullet spread in terms of range would be not as good. So when I fire, I need to control the fire rate, not just burst it out, right? Okay, so in summary, better ADS speed, better movement speed. It gives good range. However, in terms of hip fire accuracy and recoil control, there's a minus. So it's something to look at when you're putting on this loadout. Okay, the last gun will be the GKS. Now the GKS received a buff for this update, so I wanted to try it out and see how it would perform. I used it in scrims yesterday and it turned out actually pretty good. So I think I'm going to be using this in rank. Alright, I guess it's a heavy commitment right now because of the weapon XP. So it's going to be I hope it works out. Alright, so I decided to go with the short MIP barrel instead. But in the end, I went for the marksman because I wanted something with a bit more range, right? This gun. Okay, so for the light stock, as I said, I decided to go for more range, better ADS also. So that's why I went for the marksman. Okay, for the perks, I decided to just go for the sleight of hand because I'm not so sure what else to put on. Right, yeah, so sleight of hand, I decided to go with first sleight of hand. And the laser, okay, I wanted a gun with good hip fire accuracy, so that's why I went for the MIP laser, the 5 megawatts. It's good that they added lasers with perks this time. It is much better. Okay, for foregrips, I went with the strike foregrip. I wanted something with a bit more closer zeroing ADS bullet speed, right? So here we go with summary. This loadout will give you better ADS speed, better movement speed, better range. However, you not that good hip fire accuracy, and recoil control will be not so good. But GKS generally recoil isn't so bad. It's quite good. So yeah, here you go. So share your loadouts. Mine is not perfect. I'm still doing it. Put your I have my Discord servers in. You can link up with me over there. You can talk to me over there as well. So that's about it. I hope you enjoy my video. Remember to comment, remember to like and subscribe. I hope to see you soon, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.